All right, so here we are for an update on our power display. So basically, we're going to use this to display in near real time the amount of power that our display is consuming. You can see there, this is our little simulation program that's running. It does have a few little freezes in it, and that's only happens in simulation mode here. But this little sign down at the bottom that says power and gives the radio station, that is going to be mounted right at our clock. So, sorry, right at our garage, at the top of our garage. And it will display the amount of power that we have consumed by our display. So the way that this works is here you can see we have these 9 wires coming in, and those connect off and kind of run off down back to the outlets that they're plugged into for our display. And then we have this gray little box that will open up in a minute that actually has our current sensors in it. But then each cord kind of comes back out, and here some of them have 3-prong things built into them. Other ones are just one. You can see they're labeled, so there's one. Here's plug number 2. That way I know what circuit they connect to. And what this allows us to do is kind of keep track and measure all the power that's being consumed. So right now I have this little light here on, which is a high efficiency LED, and doesn't draw much power. But let me go ahead and turn on one of these halogen bulbs. So there, that just turned on, and now you can see that the power jumped up to basically 630 watts. I'll kick in another halogen bulb. There we can see that it's jumping right back up again. And of course, I also have over here a space heater that has 2 modes on it. So if I just put it at low level, we could see that it jumped up a bit and started to consume a bit more power. And of course, I could turn it up one more, and it's really going to jump. So bottom line, this is a pretty quick little way for us to measure the power. And I'll just turn off some things here, and we can see that things drop down, especially if I turn the heater down. It drops even lower, and if I turn it off, it goes back down very close to 0. So we just have that one light on. Inside the box, I showed a little bit of what we were trying to do before with the sensors that we put in place. But what we have here, you can actually see the sensors off to the side and on and around. The sensors are using the amount of magnetic field that's produced throughout the AC line. And then you can see down at the bottom down here, there is an Arduino Mega down there with an Ethernet shield on top, and that's just doing all the calculations and pumping it out the Ethernet cable, which is right here. So via MQTT to feed it back to the display. We also have a little bit of power for the Arduino, and in case we need to debug something, we have a USB cable that would only be used if we need to reprogram the Arduino or something. But bottom line, it's pretty simple, and pretty much ready to seal it up and do quite a bit more testing before the year gets going, but I think it's ready to go.